And it says we've got a microphone. And it says we're live, so we should be recording right now. This is later. Basically, it's another show and tell of what I've done so far. Behind the scenes, yep. I'm gonna go, and we're gonna go ahead and start. And I've been working in New World, basically because it's safer than the Glade right now. But I'm making some interesting progress. The word interesting does apply. All right, so on a side note, I am thinking that like tomorrow I might play a little No Man's Sky, just to see like what the weekend mission is, and if it's something I want to play or something. And so I might show that instead of Valheim if it's one that I want to play. And you know, I like playing different kinds of games, so I might switch between Valheim and No Man's Sky and maybe The Sims and maybe Rad, depending on the day. I just haven't decided how much, but Valheim's new to me, so I'm just enjoying it, and that's basically what's going on here. But, okay, so let's take a look first at what I have in my inventory. I now have in my inventory a flint spear, and my goal is to kind of practice with the spear, so I'm doing better with that. I am also wearing, you'll see, level 1 items. I have the leather tunic, which I showed before, but I now have on leather pants and a leather helmet. So I'm more dressed than I was. Look at that. I know, right? Fancy. All right, I'm gonna fix up my stuff because I've been kind of out and doing here. All right, there we go. Also, I had more deer scrap, but I've been using it, so that's kind of the thing. I read that some things stacks and some things don't stack as far as comfort level. I think the rugs stack, but the chairs do not stack, that sort of thing. I don't understand that really well yet as a mechanic, but it's what I was reading. Yeah, I've been trying not to do too much reading ahead because I'm just trying to feel the experience. But, yeah. Alright, so we're going to come on out. I think it's still morning, I think. So I think we still have a good portion of the day to work with here. I'm going to go ahead and apply the spear and walk around with it. Alright, so we're walking. I have added a new path. And I'm coming up to this path, and the reason I've added this new path is this new path goes to the house that we found some time back. And, I will show you in just a minute. Yep, as soon as I do this. Shoot! I dang it. She is carrying the spear backward, and I don't know why. And I pressed the wrong button anyway. So, the way I'm going on my map right now is I gotta go in closer. I'm heading, I guess, south? I'm heading south towards the hut, where it says A Hut 2. So, there's home. Yes, south is down and north is up. And so I'm heading toward A Hut 2 is where I'm heading. And apparently, Eichthier, our first boss, is southeast-ish. well, down that this isn't water. It's just covered by the map as far as you can see, sort of thing. So, yep. This is my little yellow icon. This is where I'm at right here. Okay. Yeah, okay, so here's the cursor. And we're heading towards this house, okay? A hut 2. There's my cursor again. This house, okay. And then, Ekathir is, I want to say 4 o'clock? 5 o'clock? 5 o'clock from the house. I maybe should at some point walk that way. It's not water. This is the water. This is the water right here up at the north. This brown stuff up here, or not the brown, the gray stuff, the blue stuff, is water. Well, you'll see I have a house closer to water anyway, so it's all good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah. All right, so I basically made this path so I could get to this house that's in the middle of the forest that we found some time back. And I spent some time fixing up this house. I don't know if you've seen it, but I gave it some stairs so I could get up these little hill things. I gave it an outdoor fire pit because that's how it worked the first time we made the fire outside. And it's hard for me to get in this house a little bit just because it's not flat really. But this is the place. It's a little tiny camp, basically. And the only thing I have in here is a deer head. Yeah. I'm gonna take that spear and we'll put it away because it's a little hard to get in with it, yeah. And you see all these trees I've knocked about here. I've been clearing the area so it's a little easier to see. I had a visitor last night, a greeling, and just, he was just around. Alright, so I'm gonna take a look at the map since we can. I mean, I don't have to do anything about the Ekathir yet, but it might be good to figure out where it's at. Okay, gotta go this way. Yes, alright, so I'm gonna go this way. I'm heading towards that part of the map. Yep, so don't worry. I've already been to that grave. Yes. I know where I'm at, yes. Okay, now, I've never used a spear, so it's really likely that this is not going to go super well for me, but... Here's the deer, and oh, gosh. I don't know why it's telling me I don't have a lot of sneak, but I guess it's really hard to sneak with a spear. Let's try with a knife. I should have a whole lot more energy. Oh, you know why I don't have energy? I haven't eaten. I was like, man, where's all my energy? All right, let's chow down. Let's solve this problem, shall we? All right. I'm gonna sit for a moment because I can. Let this raise up some. Well, yeah, I'm alright. I got a knife in my hand if something tries to sneak up on me. And at least that way I'll have a little extra energy. Alright, okay, now we're gonna get up. That's enough to get me past. Let me look back at the map, make sure I'm heading in the right direction. Oh, even better. Thank goodness I chose the right one. Ooh. I'm apparently not very good at this spear thing yet. Like, really, really not. But I need the deer more than I need to go find the place, you know what I mean? So yeah. I'm trying to wait till the deer calms down. Nice of it to give me an extra. Oh, there's a greeling over there. Yep. I'll let that greeling go, and hopefully it'll let me go. Alright. Okay, so that's enough hunting for a moment. I'm gonna get back on target. The greeling is in the direction I gotta go. Which makes sense. Oh, I heard it. Just gotta take care of it so I'm not worrying about it. Alright, I don't need to sneak anymore. So it looks like that's a little bit meadowy over there. Raspberries. And a pause. This will give me a place, an extra place to put on the map. Yep, I'm mapping it out there. There's a lot of them too. Just I'm not gonna grab them all because I'm here with a purpose. And this is it. We have found it. Don your finest armor and eat a hearty meal before engaging in combat. So it's saying, basically, before you fight, make sure you're ready. And it says you have to put the appropriate offering. So I need like the 2 stag heads or whatever. Okay, well, I do have enough of those. Oh, and there's a treasure here. Ooh, and bones. Just a second, I need those bones. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about mapping the treasure because the Ecothere is mapped already. What I am going to do is start heading back. Well, I'll be able to make a level 2... I can either make a cape or I'll make a level 2 tunic or whatever, you know. Well, because the Ecthere's there, the map is already... I already mapped that, so... And since the treasure place is right by it, there's no point in doing it twice, you know what I mean? Alright. I do not see a troll in the distance. That makes me very happy. I will probably make a trail to the place, you know. Let my energy resume here. But what I'm trying to do is get back before sundown, you know. Yeah, I went past him. I was like, well, the goal now is to get home, you know, so. Or to a home. Let me put away this beer so I could get inside. Alright, let's cook. I kind of have, you know, I've watched a couple of things about how to do the first boss, but everybody else, I haven't seen it on solo, and I may have to go and look at Layla and watch through hers until she fights them, so that I can see what she did. You know what I mean? Because she's the only solo player I actually know. Everybody else does it multiplayer, and so, yeah, their skills are wonderful, but it doesn't help the person who's thinking, well, I'm going to try this on my own. It's not even try it on my own. I don't know enough about multiplayer to even attempt it, you know. It is my version of sitting on the porch. I could hardly wait to put down the chair and sit on the porch, yeah. I'm cooking the meat, and then I'm gonna, you know, I'll go and fix all my stuff, because I actually used quite a bit. And then... There we go. No, there are other torches around. See? Oh, no, I have other torches in there. My backpack, I got another whole torch in there, and then, oh, look at all the food I'm carrying around. Alright, let's check the open chest. I'm going to take half of this, and put it in, take this, and put it in, because 10's, you know, 10's quite a bit, actually. I'm going to take half of this. That. Go. And we'll take 2 deer heads. Yeah, I'm definitely not ready to go fighting on that. But and do this. What I might do is make a rug. Wait. I don't know. Let's see. I was gonna say make a rug for this place here. Or I can wait. Let me see what I need to upgrade. I need 5 bone. I have 2. So that's to upgrade. Let's see what I need for a hide cape. I need 5 bone. So I just gonna have to try finding bone around the places, you know. Alright. Because there's one other place I want to show, because, okay, use this, in this one, yeah. Right now, this path only goes one way, essentially, so, you know, I'm just gonna... It is morning, yep. Generally speaking, if you fall asleep, you always wake up the next morning. I startled a deer. Alright. Because I'm running. Check up on the bees here since I'm here. It's free food after all. Alright, speaking of food, let's go have some. There we go. Okay, so I'm coming down here. And there was something I found this way. Oh, that sounds like a grilling. I'm starting to learn what things sound like, which I think is kind of interesting, you know. Okay, so these are like those broken, they don't use this spot set of stone. And I just made a temporary workshop over here. So I've got this, a workbench here and a fireplace here. And I was just trying to see if I could build on the stones. And you can, you know, you can totally build to the stones and have just a basically good, you know, secure area if you needed to in a pinch. Yeah. And then over here, I'm gonna break this little hut down and, you know, gather its stuff, because it's too broken to rebuild, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna build some more wood around. Gold stuff. Oh, dandelions. I got dandelions, and then the light is the water. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna, one of the things I'm gonna do is break down this hut for the for the wood, and then I'll just take all that wood and use it over there to, like, you know, build it out a bit. Now there's a reason I'm hunting the deer so fiercely, aside from practice with the spear. It's just, I need this, yeah. It's unfortunate for the deer, but I need the supplies, you know. Okay, let's check our status here. It says I've improved. Oh, I'm at level 5 on the spear now. And I've only used it while we've been playing this, so this is all in the time that we've been doing. And then the sneak is up to level 21. That works for me. I don't know what the max is on this. Yep, but I do know that I'm level 34 on woodcutting. That's my biggest skill so far. Is tree chopping. You know, I've tried using the bows, and I just don't know what is required to up the skill. Because I tried shooting trees to improve the bow skill. Yeah, I might need to see how to do that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you know the gold over here? It's reflecting off lily pads. Yeah, that's what that is. It's very pretty. That's actually a really neat effect. And there's plenty of flint here. I'm not going to pick it up right now because I'm actually carrying quite a bit at 250 or 30, and so I'd rather save it for all the deer hide right now. Let's stop sneaking around. We're just walking around now. Let's see. In theory, if I go this way, I should head back toward the rocks. The house is that way. Yeah, the one that I'm going to tear down is that way. It's up the hill over here. And if I keep going this way, if I follow the water, it's going to take me back to the path by the ring. Yeah, that house is by the water, and so is that stone ring I found is by the water. Yes. Okay, let me see where I'm at now. Ooh, I'm way out here. I should be following the water the other way. This is not terrible, you know. It's not night. It's not too late yet, so it might be okay to just sort of follow it, and we'll go back the other way here. Okay, so that's the start of the spring. It was over here. And then this takes us back out to the ocean. It might be a good place to mark down as a potential... Yes. Map this. And we'll name it... I'm going to put a fireplace here. And name it potential. Because we can always remove it. P-O-N... E-N-P-I-A-L. We'll know what that means, you know, potential house, because it is where the stream comes out to the ocean, and so there's another one of those rings over there. Well, it's either a broken ring or it's gonna be a sacrificial ring. Nope, broken ring. So this might be another good place to... Yeah. No. Okay, so we're not going to worry about marking that because we got the potential written. We're just going to start following the ocean back to our other place. Leave the neck behind there. I think it's funny that they're called neck, but you know, that's just good. Like, of course they are. I like this basic world here. There are better places to spawn than other places, yeah. Holy cow, I got a bunch of them all at once. I think I got all 3 of those neck that came chasing after me with one spear. I guess they've been following me. That was another one, yep. No, it's meant to be a temporary, or my point was to make it a temporary spot, you know, more than a... Yeah, I found okay places. I haven't found any villages, but fortunately I'm good enough at building on my own that I could just, you know, kind of fake it till I make it. There we go. It gives me a little bit of rest. I come in and have a little dinner because we ran pretty far. Yeah, I'm gonna get up here, but I'm getting the benefit of a rested state. You have to sit in one place near a fire for 20 seconds without being disturbed by a something. And then you get the rested state, which gives you extra healing and regeneration. And yep. I'm back on my path, so I can just follow the path. At some point I'm going to come and clear out all these little beech trees that have grown. Because I basically just built as I was walking, you know. But... And just like that, we're back home, or at least one of my homes anyway. Alright. Into the workbench, fix everything up. There we go. A little cooking. Sit down on the floor. I can hardly wait to find a fine tree or whatever so you can make chairs. And that is an exciting point for me if I can figure out what I'm looking for in that one. And once this is cooked, I guess we'll call it good here and let you. Wow, I got a lot of deer. I got 15 out of 50. That's not too shabby, I guess. Okay. So, set spawn point, sleep, so that I'm back here as opposed to the other house. Well, that's a good dream. Day 35. It's day 35 on the new world. We're still at day 9 on the other one. I think that says everything. Alright. I don't think I've done anything on blades, so I think we're just going to call it good here for right now. These are, I know they're really short, but I've actually been running... Yeah, I've been doing stuff behind the scenes a lot, so... I just don't know what people would find interesting, per se, so I figured that the grind stuff of just hunt... Well, you saw I was hunting and whatever. That's just all I've been doing is going and gathering material, so... You know, just, thank you. Alright, we're gonna call it good here. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go turn off the live stream. Until next time.